MNTL is not just an office building. It's also a unique set of clean rooms and labs with many dangers in both the building and the labs themselves that consist of chemicals and gases and even biological hazards. Hydrofluoric acid, for example, without the proper PPE can be very deadly, because actually the size of a quarter right there on the palm of your hand could actually be deadly to you. Arsine is very deadly. One breath could cause serious medical harm. Phosphine is pyrophoric, so it explodes when exposed to air with no spark required. Hydrogen is highly explosive and widely used in MNTL. On chemical safety, we have very strict rules to follow.
Okay, so when your chemicals come in here into the MNTL building, they'll come here to our receiving room. Okay, once your chemicals are here, they will be checked in here on this piece of paper, okay? So you can't just come and pick up your chemical. You need to provide an SOP, which is a standing operator procedure, and also an MSDS, which is your material safety data sheet. Those then need to be sent to Mark or Clay, and they need to be approved before you can come and pick that chemical up. I will see the copy of your approval, and then you can contact me, and we'll come and get your chemical and take it to where it needs to go. Okay, so whenever you need chemicals in the clean room, you will call the control room number. Okay, at that point, I will find out which chemicals you need, and I will come down here to the basement, and these are the dumbwaiters that go up to the clean rooms. Okay, so if you need a chemical in room 235 and tell me what it is, I'm gonna fill this with all the chemicals you requested, okay? Once they're in here, I'll shut it and send it up, okay? Always make sure before you call for a chemical that the dumbwaiter up in the room is shut, because if I come down here and I try to call for the dumbwaiter, it won't come down if them doors are open. So it'll take time out of your day and my day for me to come find you, and we gotta get this dumbwaiter closed so I can get you the chemicals you need. Whenever you're finished with the chemical in the clean room and you need to get rid of the bottle, okay, you're gonna give us a call on the control room number and let us know that you have empty chemicals in the dumbwaiter. Okay, before you send them down, they need to be cleaned out thoroughly, 3 times with water in the sink upstairs. Then they need to be sent down without a lid. Okay, do not have a lid on it, okay? Once they're down, I'll properly discard them and get them where they need to go, whether that be DRS or to the lugger. Whenever you have chemical waste that needs to be discarded of in the clean room, okay, we provide you these hazardous material bags in the clean room, okay? You're gonna fill it with whatever you need discarded for DRS, okay? It's very important that when you send that down, you have exactly what was used in that bag, what chemical was used, what it came in contact with. You also need to have your name and a contact number. This is very important for DRS in case they have additional questions for you at the time they come to pick this up. They will not pick this up if you do not have your information on these bags. This is very important.
There are many biological hazards in the bio-nano lab, that require you to follow all protocols.
When you are done, please clean up after yourself. Look at the powders, chemicals. So when you are done, use a scrubber, use IPA, spray all over it and clean up. Do not leave behind any materials or your reagent bottle. When you are done, please take it to your shelf. Okay, so here we are working in basswood. Do not leave anything unnecessary here. Do not leave the hood crowded. When you are done, definitely clean up. These are extra paper towel that don't belong in hood. And look at the base bath spill. This is the spill from base bath. Should not be here like that. When you are done using your base bath, remember to clean up the hood.
We have many dangers in the building. If you have any questions, do not be afraid to ask us, and we'll make sure that you get the proper information out.